Okay, note, quick thing. While doing this, I'm also doing some homework as well, so don't be surprised if for maybe 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or whatever else, I'm definitely with my head down, eyes down, looking at the paper, typing in stuff on my iPhone 3GS's calculator, because I have multiple iPhones. Yeah, multiple iPhones. 3GS is definitely almost like a dinosaur at this point, especially knowing that you can't really, use Snapchat on it. Thank God you can still use Instagram on it, but you can't really use Snapchat on it. You can't really even try to update the thing because, it will tell you evidently you need to upgrade to a newer version. So that's how that definitely is overall. Again, so yeah, 50 seconds into this video, thus far, just let everybody know once again. So the 3 videos I posted today is real, recognized as real. Vid 1, Vid 2, Vid 3. Only problem is the Vid 2 and Vid 3. I just put that there. I just literally didn't want to come up with any other title for it, so I just put it as real, recognized as real, part 2, part 3, so forth and so forth. But again, just let everybody know, all of them 100. And some of the other things I wanted to talk about was most definitely, more music, like I said before, that is futurely to come out sometime either this summer or continuously the duration of this entire rest of this year and more years to come. Like I said before, my song titled Raider Point, tributed to Switzerland Point Middle School. And one of the top things that I wanted to say in the last video before I ended it was shout out, God bless, once again to Nice's dearly beloved principal, Ms. Kunze, who is from Switzerland Point, or at least that's the school that she came from when she came back over here to Nice. She came from Switzerland Point Middle School, and again, much love, much respect to Switzerland Point Middle School and all the great things they continuously do towards helping the kids get ready for high school and everything they do towards the arts and crafts departments of I guess band or whatever else they do over there in terms of helping build the kids' characters and I want to say characters, morals, and dignity, but in terms of the instruments in which they play and all the other arts and crafts which they condone. Y'all understand the point I'm trying to make there. So yeah, shout out, God bless Switzerland Point on all that. And yeah, like I said, same thing with Fruit Cove. I got songs coming for Fruit Cove eventually. Like I said, I make songs for the schools, ladies and gentlemen, so you shouldn't really be surprised about that. I've made multiple songs titled, for the kids and next generation and other stuff like that, because like I said before, I make songs for the kids, and I'm absolutely thankful, blessed and gifted for that. I will never give that up, especially after how many kids keep asking me for songs, and shout outs and stuff like that. I can definitely tell you I will never give that up. And as I said before in other videos, that's pretty much like the definition of supply and demand right there. That's literally the definition of it. I would think so. And I definitely look forward to supplying them with the music, and let's see again how we can continuously learn, build, and grow with that music throughout the continuous duration of everything. Other songs that I have, other than, like I said, I've already made like 2 or 3 for Passetti Bay Middle School and Landrum and etc. And again, for people who probably will ask again, Nate, why do you care about making songs for, I guess you could say, 1, the kids, and 2, their schools? As I said before, this is a whole beacon of hope thing. This is giving back to the kids. This is giving the kids that further, strength to keep pushing forward that they probably need for the next day and the next day and the next day, to realize what life is truly, to realize their potential and what they can do to further reach it, and hopefully, if they haven't started already, what they can do right now to hopefully get themselves and their families towards a better tomorrow, and what they can do towards hopefully finally realizing, even at that young age, or whether it's elementary or middle school, using their imagination and creativity to figure out what they want to do with their life, what they want to plan out towards their God for a successful future on everything. So like I said, I've put it in multiple songs, multiple other videos like this. It's really a sadness that a lot of people still don't understand that vision, even though I feel like I can explain that vision probably 10, 20 different ways, and they still wouldn't understand it. I'm sorry to the people who still don't understand it, but again, it's still a supply and demand market. Like, I don't know how well Kids Bop sells, but again, Kids Bop is this for a reason, does it not? To literally turn the, turn the hottest, they literally turn the hottest songs on the Billboard charts that are, whether they're clean or explicit, turn them into kid-friendly music for the kids' ears and etc. But regardless, it's not hard to understand the purpose, of which I make the music for. It's just not hard at this point. It should have never been hard to understand why I make the music that I make. I love the kids. I care about the kids. I would die for the kids. I really do want the kids to look up to me as a role model and mentor and a big brother. They don't have to, but I definitely want to, and I definitely try what I can every day to perfect my craft in every which way I can to be someone that they can look up to that is honorable, that is, honorable, upright, that, knows what he's talking about, has some truth and wisdom to his words, and is definitely like, wow, extraordinary stuff, wise stuff, and etc. It's really, again, not that definitely hard. But again, like I said, I as well towards the concept of school itself. I understand one of the top biggest, perception of school has been continuously about how for some people it's normal to hate school. But I can assure you that school, especially over here in St. John's, county, is something that's not going away anytime soon. When I say that in terms of it's number one in the state for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. One right there. That's one key point right there. St. John's County School District is the number one in the entire state of Florida. It's got to be number one for a reason. So one of the top things that I put it upon myself every day, and I've texted multiple friends this before, I've talked to them about this face to face, it's literally not that hard. It's literally like 2 + 2 math. I want to help St. John's County live up to that number one ranking in every which God first possible way, which I God first can according to my God first abilities and rights and even privileges from time to time. I want to help Nice live up to his ranking. I want to help any and every school in St. John's, but definitely I can name Nice, Creekside, Bartram, Bassetti, Landrum. I can name a lot of other schools, but you get the point. I want to help us. I want to help St. John's especially live up to his number one ranking. Literally. Because as I said before, what's the point in having a school district or even a school that's ranked number one or even top 5, top 10, but yet most of the population will tell you how much they absolutely hate it. It is disgusting, it is revolting, and etc. What is the point? I'm not saying everybody's gonna like it. I'm not saying that you're gonna I'm really not saying that you're going to get everybody to buy into your agenda and buy into what you want for the school. I'm definitely not saying that because, again, I got my haters for a reason, or I got my doubters for a reason. I got people out there who don't like me for a reason, people who definitely have called me plenty of names for a reason, and etc. A lot of us, again, majority of us, if not all of us, have our immense group of friends, and then I have our on the down low doubters or even high key doubters, who again, not gonna say seek to destroy us, but definitely seek to critique our every move, regardless of what move it is, And I'm not saying that I'm gonna get everybody on my side, but I can assure you that the goal is to get definitely enough people to buy into your agenda, and then go from there when it comes to how are you going to God first spread your agenda and God first live up to your agenda in every God first way which you are God first permitted to on an everyday basis with how you talk, how you act, and how you conduct yourself, and etc. overall. Again, the agenda is not hard to buy into. It's not hard to understand. It's literally a 2 + 2 equation there. At least if you were to ask me. And I take God first immense pride and gratitude and respect and morals, integrity, and dignity every single day in what I do for not only Nice, but for St. John's to live up, because I believe in, especially these kids. These kids, God first, one was unashamed, Jesus Christ salvation. These kids are literally, again, these kids are our everything. These kids are the God first future of everything God first great in the county, in the country, in the world. Don't you want to do what you can to give them literally every God first chance to succeed? Every God first chance to make something of themselves, help them believe in themselves, and again help pass that on to the next man and then the next man and the next generation. Again, the tools to cleaning up the culture is literally right there in front of your face. It's just how many people are literally going to see that, pick up the keys, and start, working things out with them. Start building things, start fixing things out with them. Somewhat wrong analogy, but definitely, I guess with the fixing thing, the tools right there in front of you. And are you going to use them to help fix things, or are you going to help, or you just going to leave everybody out there to dry? And I can assure you, leaving everybody out there to dry is not how you're going to make any cultural change. It's not how you're going to make any cultural change, is leaving everybody out there to dry. It's not right. It's not going to get you anywhere. Like, trust me, again, and if not trust me, definitely trust something that is faithful and that is honest and is going to get you where you God first want to be in this world, and in your afterlife, etc., etc. Because I'm just saying, like, literally, it's a 2 + 2 equation within pretty much everything I just said. It's a 2 + 2 equation. Again, God bless the parents, but I can assure you a lot of parents have failed at their jobs. I can assure you a lot of parents have absolutely failed at their jobs. And a lot of parents are probably, again, like I've said in other videos, are going to probably call me crazy and be like, Nate, you have no idea what I go through. You have no idea this and that. Yes, for a majority of you, if not all of you, I have no clue what you go through. But I can assure you that, especially if you're saved and worked through Jesus Christ and His salvation, I can assure you that, you have, again, your children are supposed to be a part of your everything. And you're supposed to, for everlasting life, cherish them as part of your everything and never give up on them. Literally. Tell me how I can say that to all these kids every day of my life. And again, I didn't help make them. I didn't help bring them here on this planet. But yet I can say that, and you may or may not be able to say that. When it comes to, they are my everything, and I'm giving everything that I have and everything that I can to help them immensely succeed. And note, like, the big point there is that, I didn't help make the kid, and I didn't help bring them into the world, and I didn't help raise them, A to Z. I didn't help do any of that. But tell me how I might have more love for your kid than you do when it comes to helping them succeed God first on everything in which they God first can. Please tell me how that's even humanly possible. But again, God first is my judge and witness on everything I'm saying, past, present, and future. Like I say, every day I'm willing to lay my life down the line for pretty much everybody. People who I do and do not know. Because that's how much I love and care about humanity, the faith that I have in humanity, and etc. It's not really, again, it's not hard. It takes a lot of sacrifice, it takes a lot of guts, and it takes a sure thing in your heart and in your soul to know that I'm ready for this and I can take this challenge on for better and for worse. 13 minutes of this video. Thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing thus far. But like I say, a majority of the youth's future prosperity and success is based upon our parents and how they continuously, treat us, guide us, mentor us, and provide for us. Again, don't think that any of that stops when you turn 18 years old. It should never stop. It really should never stop. At least most of that. The providing for you part, I can understand why that would stop when you're 18 years old. But definitely you should, again, I can understand why you would loosen the grip at 18. I can completely understand why you would loosen the grip and try to let them fly as constructively as you can. But understand that even 18 years old, majority of our children, if not a majority, some of them still definitely need the parents' help, advice, guidance, and wisdom. And a lot of parents, I'm just saying, you can do a lot better jobs at what you're doing. You can do a lot better job at sticking with your child for better and for worse, understanding what needs to be done at what age and what stage of the kid's life to help them succeed and prosper. And again, like I say, again, that's one of the type of reasons why a relationship with God and with Jesus is definitely so important in your everyday life, so you can hopefully understand what that plan is and hopefully understand how you go about it through your everyday life, and etc., etc. Again, it's really not hard, especially if it's just not hard. It's 2 + 2. Again, God bless everybody. I hope everybody has, again, continues a great week, and God bless the seniors this week. It's senior week. So this will probably be recognized as real video part 3. Not 3, 4. But again, take care. I love y'all. Your boy, the man, NJ #2 the city. Again, personal accountability is what all of us need to take for, ourselves, our community, our children, everything. My friends and my family, take care. God bless. Collective effort, community support.